You're listening to the voice of IWA Flip here on Interfed Radio. Welcome to the Swamp, Trash Talk Edition. Oh, man. Welcome back. The trio themselves, commissioners of the LSL, and special guest, Brandy. Commissioners, welcome.
Thank you.
Flip.
Oh,
Thanks.
man. Tim, Jerry, Shane, Brandy, welcome all. Trash talk, huh?
Oh yeah,
That's right.
I love it.
Got a lot of trash talk here in the LSL, like we mentioned in the commissioner show. Different pace here in the LSL, just to kind of give everybody an idea that hasn't caught those other shows. The trio here has decided to do a pay-per-view every other cycle, and again, IWA works in different ways for different people. I think the pace works for the cast and crew that we have here. As we mentioned on that commissioner show, the group chat and the in-character trash talk that goes on throughout the group chat is awesome. It's a quick pace. It kind of keeps the angles moving. We kind of refer to it as a locker room chat. Just behind the scenes stuff, and a lot of fun, a lot of interactions, and it leads to these quick pay-per-views. So that's kind of, a lot of people are thinking, well, I enjoy the, quote unquote, the older or the throwback way of playing the IWA where, wait for it to develop in a, bulletin. Again, that's a different pace, a different, league. But, this pace works. Uh-oh, I think you picked up the volume too much because we're getting the feedback.
No briefing.
Or is that yours, Timmy, or is that?
No, that's not mine.
Oh, okay.
Not mine.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think we're getting feedback.
Yeah, I lowered mine down a little bit.
Okay. Cool.
Hello.
Yeah. So again, different. The pace here, it works for the cast that we have, and the trash talk is just through the roofs. I mean, if you're in the bulletin trash talk, there's plenty of it. A lot of great angles. A bunch of low blows, a bunch of dirty, rotten scoundrels running throughout the LSL locker rooms, and we
Not
love
to
it.
mention any names.
And we love it. And we love it.
Triple A.
What hexes? Damn pipsqueak.
Pipsqueak,
them-
Ellie Mae. Ellie
them
Mae's
thugs-
so ugly.
Them thugs from
The
Salvation.
guy,
Oh
the
man,
discount
everybody.
guy at the store asked if he wanted her to bag her.
Poor Ellie Mae. I'm telling you.
Okay, man. Who's breathing too loud?
That's probably Ellie Mae. There he goes. And look, there's a lot of competition.
Damn it. This is no longer a PG show.
It's
No.
the,
May stop that.
it's the swamp. It's the swamp. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, as we go down the rapids, where do you want to start, Shane?
Well, I'll go through my two announcements real quick for you. The one announcement was that after Nick Ziegler had attacked Eric Fontaine with a brass knuckles, he was attacked by Buddy
Wait.
Murphy.
That's for next cycle.
He's all like, that's on next cycle's trash talk.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Get a little head, but that's cool.
He's like getting a little ahead of it. But is there anything from this last trash talk, Shane, that you want to cover, or?
Go ahead anyway. Go ahead and say what you were going to say.
All right. Well, after Buddy Murphy attacked Nick Ziegler was suspended until July for his attack on Eric Fontaine and for his assistance to Commissioner Lucky Stars. Buddy was given a hardcore heavyweight championship contract.
Nice.
Buddy Murphy was given the contract.
And who is he going to fight?
He must. Who was it? Chris Hero? He must beat Chris Hero to get a #1 contender match. I mean, to get a title shot against Diamond Drop World Heavyweight Champ, whoever that'll be.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And CM Punk is returning to deal with AAA.
Oh yeah. He's been mouthing off about Eric Fontaine too.
Well, AAA. Let's see.
He's more concerned with AAA than he is with Eric.
Yeah, I'm just saying that they have a mutual enemy in AAA.
All against Awful.
Now,
Okay.
since we're gonna go AAA, I'm scrolling down. Let's see here.
I believe it was this cycle that they were calling out CM Punk. That's why he wants to come back and deal with them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it seems like on the first one it's Sugar Lips going and bad mouthing War Goddess.
Oh yeah. Sugar Lips.
And Victoria, I think.
And Paulie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard Sugar
Oh
Lips.
yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Exactly. Now I remember it.
Yeah.
That's what she called. She called out the female fighters here.
Mhm.
She wants the commissioners to get real fighters, not cowards like War Goddess or circus show freaks like Paulie.
Yeah.
And
Well, I found out.
she even listed at the bottom who she beat.
Yeah. Everyone gets lucky once in a while. Well, like I said, Sugar Lips went to prom with her date, and he kissed her. He ended up giving her a nickname, Sourpuss.
Sourpuss herself. Now she does mention on here her new move is 360 pile driver from the top rope. The cupcake mix.
We might have to look into that move being potentially dangerous. We don't need.
Hey.
Actually,
She's-
this is
she's-
the swamp. Everything's dangerous, so I don't care
Alright.
about no dangerous move.
300. That's nuts. Now the next one I'm seeing from AA is Time Bomb versus looks like the Wimp.
The Wimp? Money on the Wimp.
Oh yeah, and the Wimp got him this cycle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good job with the Wimp.
Who's the
So
wimp?
Looks like from what I read on this one, looks like it's a throwback to last cycle because I guess he beat Fontaine last cycle. So, but Fontaine got the better of him this cycle. So,
Oh, yeah.
Why do people get so butthurt when they get beat because they beat somebody the cycle before that?
Yeah.
It's a game, people. It's a game.
It's a game. I'm just going to have fun with it, man.
Sugar Lips has a GTS coming to her.
oh, this is the other one. That's right, Timmy. Now that this is the one where he calls out Brian Gage. Also, he said, "I honestly think he's the biggest joke around here." Did you see that one, Shayna?
He was going to
That's
sign on, and then CM Punk told him stay retired. He was going to take care of them.
My money on CM Punk.
I don't know who my money's on yet.
He's got a,
Probably. Yeah, probably.
he's got a GTS for Sugar Lips, and the Indomitable one.
Call her Fat Lips.
She's going to have fat lips
speaking
when he's done with her.
speaking of the Indomitable one, looks like the next trash talk is him walking around the locker room. Is this the one that you're saying where he calls out CM Punk?
Yeah, I think one of them said he left with his tail between his legs or something like that.
I mean, CM Punk, I'll give him credit. He was a good wrestler. It's just, things didn't go so well, and he went to go recharge his batteries.
Winning is not a sometime thing; it's an all the time thing. Huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
just CM Punk went and recharged his batteries and everything. And I know my guy, Maniac Jake Barnes in the XPL. I don't know if this is the same wrestler, but he beat the voice of the voiceless. That isn't
No, it's not the same one.
okay. I just want to double check that because, it's just this guy was much more, I don't know, loudmouth and arrogant. I'm like, wait a minute. I know the CM Punk from LSL. This isn't him. And I just want to double check.
Yeah, CM Punk hasn't said anything except for saying he's going after AAA.
according to them, he has no discipline, no heart, and no respect for our sport.
No, I read that and they're full of crap.
Actually, the respect is earned, people.
That's right.
Exactly.
Never given.
You want respect, earn it.
That's right.
Exactly.
It's
Now,
like Nick. Yeah. Go ahead, Flip.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Speaking of somebody demanding some respect around here, also, Chris Hero.
Actually, he deserves it.
No
He
more
deserves
Mr.
respect.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. He says though, so maybe
Yeah.
he's taking the path of the AAA. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I mean,
No,
man,
he's taking the path of the true salvation.
Yeah. He's got a fire lit under his ass, and that's what I want to see.
oh, he's going for it. Yeah, and now one of the matches that kind of you said no more Mr. Nice Guy here, and yeah, it looks like he's ready for the prime time. So
Oh yeah.
looks like this one here they go back. He goes back and visits his old coach.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of whips him into shape again. Be like get it. Get back to who you were. So that was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he needed that. I like Chris Hero, and him and Lockdown were tag team champs in NWL, and Lockdown said he was the best partner he ever had in NWL.
Now speaking of a matchup that's maybe something brews into the next pay-per-view after Midsummer Destruction, because it looks like one of the Hexes guys wants a series against Chris Hero. Did you guys see that one?
Oh yeah, I read about that.
I've seen it, but
Yeah.
I'm really thinking of Brandon Baum.
Look out for him. I don't trust him.
Yeah, I saw the one with Claude Holiday. Wanted a series with him, and you said Brandon Baum also wants a series with him.
Well, I think he just wants to hurt him. So I guess
Oh,
Claude
nice.
Holiday. I guess Claude Holiday can have the series.
Oh yeah, have Chris Hero do a 2-for-1 at the next pay-per-view. If he survives the match against Brandon Berserker Bomb, then he can have his second match against Claude Holiday later on in the show.
Go.
Chris Hero wants the spotlight. Let's give it to him, man.
Might as well. He's earned it.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's in the trash talk. The trash talk is kind of like our fans. This is that's what I see the trash talk as. This is what people want to see right here. This is this is what's in the bulletin. So
Mm-hmm.
I say give it to him. Chris Hero's earned it.
Yeah, Chris Hero's earned it, and I see him becoming a league champ in the near future.
Oh yeah, I mean, speaking of another person that's earned their respect, through the locker rooms, through everything, Polly, her and Fontaine, they've kicked it off, and
Mm-hmm.
she's another one that I see getting a shot at maybe one of those women's titles in the near future because she's a no holds bar type of girl, and
Yep, she's pretty good being blind.
what?
Yeah, she's fine.
Now I did see that there was an altercation at one of these house matches between her and Pipsqueak and Ellie Mae, because Ellie Mae and them were just teasing her again, and just
And I thought Eric, yeah,
nonstop with those dang Pipsqueak and Ellie Mae.
my kid brother came out and told him to knock it off. I was right there when Eric did it.
Oh yeah, and that's when all hell broke loose, and it was just like, you just you never know when that midget is around, but I see a lot of good things coming for Paulie and for Fontaine. So I hope like I said, I hope the Blade Runner and the Blade Runners, excuse me, and Night Hatcher, who seem to be the ones breaking up things around the LSL right now, because there's tension everywhere, and just to see them be that get in the way type of character and break it up, so.
Well, I came awful close to where, like when Shane mentioned, when my brother was attacked by Nick Ziegler, it was taking me everything not going after him in the locker room.
Oh yeah, it's tough sometimes. I mean, it's just you just gotta a lot of fighters are just more get it done and take care of business where it belongs in the ring. So that's just the way it is.
Well, it makes me sick from a standpoint like that, because when you're a champion, you do have a target on your back, but all Ziggler had to do was come up and ask for a title shot, and Eric would have given to him. But showing up into his locker room, brass knuckles, attacking him, I mean, that's just sick. That's disgusting, and it's low down.
Oh yeah, it's just it's the kind of it's the kind of atmosphere that we've built here in the LSL. I mean, it's just you see all the tension between the Catfish gang and these other jerks. What did you say they were called, Timmy?
Which one? Oh, One of a Kind?
One of a Kind. I was about to call them 10K again. So these Soak, quote unquote, one of a kind, have tried to get the upper hand on Catfish, and Catfish is one up in them every step. I think this last cycle that we had, they had another swamp match, but it wasn't with John. It was with one of the other Catfish, if I remember.
I think it was Joseph.
Glenn.
It was Glenn.
Joseph.
Yeah, it was one. I remember it wasn't John. That's what I do remember. And I think it ended in a tie. So if you catch this trash talk, it almost looks like he was trying to say that he set them up.
It sounded like he set him up.
He said he expected all the Catfishes to come and help Catfish John at the swamp. And then he set a trap for Chaz Red, or
no, Papa.
For Papa. He set a trap for Papa Red.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Which was a stupid mistake. Because if he thinks that wrestler belongs to Rob, he's sadly mistaken.
Well, I think he just associated them with the whole DOD thing. So I don't think he really. I don't think I think he just went after the DODs. Period. So, but he just made his war. He just made his war bigger. He just made it.
He just made a war. He just wrote a check his ass can't cash.
Exactly. And I just want to.
Oh yeah. No, I was gonna say, Jerry. I mean. And it doesn't seem like him and his other people are on the same page, because it looks like, isn't what's her name one of a kind also?
Chicken Wings Peg.
Right, and this is the cycle that she hit the clone, right?
Yep, the clone.
The clone
from the Vixens. The clone from the Vixens.
One question I have is Nick Ziegler the Bullet Club, or is he out?
He was Bullet Club originally, but Shane and Kenny had said with his attack on Eric, he's out of Bullet Club, so he's not with anybody right now.
Okay, I just wanted to know that, because I'll tell you what, I was about ready, myself, Gerald Horton, his brother, I was about ready to go after any Bullet Club member because of what happened, the attack on my brother.
Actually, didn't you know that it's now Order and Bullet Club working together?
Oh, now it's Order and Bullet Club, yeah.
So we wouldn't fuck up any storylines?
Good. Yeah. But Buddy Murphy, I really got to give credit to, stepped up to the plate and showed what kind of man he was. Like, saying you're a coward for attacking Eric in the locker room like that. He goes, at least when I came out and everything, I spoke my mind, but I never was a coward and attacked him in his dressing room like that with a pair of brass knuckles.
Right. That's why Shane and Kenny said he's out of Bullet Club. They don't want to deal with anybody like that.
No, because,
take those kind of thugs to Salvation.
Because
we don't want Salvation. Don't want him there either.
Both Kenny and Shane both said they.
What are you talking about? We are thugs.
Give him the Pipsqueak. Pipsqueak will join. He'll join Pipsqueak's gang, baby.
So
fat.
that's
right.
Is Nick Ziggler going to be in Salvation?
Nick Ziggler has to win his match against Ricky the Fox Steamboat before he even thinks of joining another stable, because Ricky beat him, he's out of there.
Oh yeah.
He's like he may be one and done.
Oh yeah, definitely. He may be one and done. All right.
Yep.
He picked on the poor that poor baby face. Now
Kenny was telling me earlier he was so impressed with how Eric did with him going with this injury now that he just got. He's said he's calling Eric the new franchise.
Really? Well, that's respect right there.
Yeah, he said Eric has proved to him beyond the shadow of a doubt he is definitely the face of LSL, and he has all his respect.
Well, that means a lot, and I'll let my kid brother know that. And Kenny Omega definitely has my respect with everything. Because I'll tell you what, many matches that Kenny Omega has had, doesn't matter who it was with, I always respected Kenny Omega. And he's come out and he's a class act, and not once did he ever, didn't matter if he faced Eric or not, he never jumped Eric, even after losses. He never ambushed him. Just whatever matches they had, they just, they had that mutual respect like he has with everybody else he's wrestled.
Yep.
What are your guys' thoughts on the new guy, Otis Gruiser?
He's got to prove something to me. I don't really know Otis Gruiser too well.
He likes how can he say it in a nice way without scaring you? He's a carnivore.
Oh, that's scary.
Oh, a cannibal, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess Shane and I will buy him a nice little big couple of ribeye steaks and say, "Here you go, boy, enjoy."
Yep.
No. Carnivore, as in cannibal, eats human.
Well, my brother's not scared of anybody like that. I mean, think about it. You get
what
trained.
What are you talking about? You were saying that you were afraid of Blackheart H, which was your creation.
Yeah, he was scary until he took off his mask. Yeah, and then I realized who it was.
Damn you, Horton. Oh.
Should have. Yeah, well, hopefully this new path he's on, it takes him good. There was something about he was telling me he was going to go to Tibet and, relax, take a vacation, recharge his batteries or something.
Now, speaking of somebody that took a whole different twist, and I definitely enjoyed Catfish Rob's take on this whole feud, because he actually just invites Bullfrog instead of attacking him or getting. He brings him a jar of fireflies.
Now that's scary.
He's all like, that's just Catfish being Catfish. He's like, hey, I'll bring you a jar of fireflies. That's me being nice to you, and some red women,
God, if he dated my sister, I'd hate to think what he was bringing for a gift.
Dude, that's just Catfish. Even after Bullfrog Bob is doing all this, attacking and undermining his matches, Catfish is like, you know what? I know we're DOD, but hey, you ain't beating me. I'm gonna bring you some fireflies. I'm gonna bring you some women. And maybe, who knows? Maybe we can. And then Bullfrog goes and attacks him again. That son of a
motherless goat. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
But Catfish is up on him 2-3. He says,
"Hey, Bullfrog, give up your quest to get rid of DOD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he started expanding now. The other one that he mentions is Violent and Uriah. That's another one we gotta make happen at one of these upcoming pay-per-views because Uriah's come in and she dominated this last cycle.
Oh yeah. I think my kid brother may have beaten her though in a match.
Nice.
did.
I think Eric beat her in a match. I'd have to double check, but I could have swore Eric beat her.
You did.
But she was tough. He said that woman is tough and she's going to be a champion.
Oh yeah, and those are two badass women right there.
Yeah, but one thing I better say to Violent Victoria Red, and this goes to her, do not take Uriah Blue lightly. This woman can wrestle. She is dangerous in the ring.
Oh yeah, and I don't
Wait
think
a
she's
second.
taking her. She already attacked her once.
Wait a second. Who said that Victoria was taking anybody lately? She's
Oh, yeah.
violent.
Oh yeah.
No, all I'm saying, bro, is Uriah's good. Eric went against her and said this woman threw everything she had at him. The victory wasn't that easy, but she is damn good.
I know this. I've seen the matches.
Okay, so now.
Well, I think that's who Rob said he'd love to take on. But
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, and with Salvation, Lockdown's gotten a lot more violent, I'm starting to notice.
Oh yeah. I mean, this like I said, Salvation is definitely I don't want to say I don't want to put I think was it 10K or AAA that said Salvation was the commissioner's in
Oh,
the
I think-
commissioner's pockets or something like that?
Yeah, he
that's far from the truth.
Yeah, it's far from the truth, big time.
We don't
But
kiss anybody's ass.
Nope. And like I said, Lockdown's got a patented new hold he's going to bring out, and he's looking to break some necks with it.
Yes. Speaking of somebody that isn't breaking anyone's necks, probably other than himself, is B.R. Anderson.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a guy that is repeatedly, was just sloshed. I mean, I remember the last couple of shows he was just sloshed everywhere.
Yeah, he
And-
used the
and-
bar stool as a walker to get to the ring.
And now he's sobered up because a lot happened in the locker room the last couple of days. We even, we were talks of a mysterious maybe a guest appearance from another league, and it's just awesome to hear the talk, and it kind of sobered him up.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully. No, we'll still bring his partners, Jim Beam and Jack Daniels, to the ring with him.
Oh, what? That's not nice. The poor man is an alcoholic. He's recovering. He's trying to go sober. Huh. Yeah.
Well-
Poor guy's
well-
he's gonna be
Oh,
tempted.
yeah.
You're like, courtesy of Lockdown. Here you go, bub.
Well, Tim, Tim and I got to give him credit, Flip. At least he doesn't drink and drive anymore, because last time he was drinking and driving, him and Pipsqueak stole a motorized cart at the airport, and he was driving so fast he swerved not to hit a bum, and he almost spilled his margarita on the dashboard.
Now- Now, speaking of drinking and driving, I mean, this guy does mention his family tree, or mentions his father, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like he's had a drinking problem for a while now. So
Oh,
let's hope he can stay on this sober path.
Yeah, we can hope. Hopefully he can wrestle better, not puke in the middle of the ring. That was disgusting. Do you know how hard it is to wrestle around vomit?
Well, we hopefully we with the way the activity is picked up around here, hopefully we can hire more custodial staff.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should have B.R. Anderson as a guest on my next show.
Hey, if he's sober enough.
Well, we can only hope.
Now, I think we mentioned this also the last time. God forgives, Barnabas doesn't.
Yo, God, that dude.
And he's you guys said he's the champion right now? He's the
Gator, not Gator, but Gift of the Swamp.
gift of the swamp champ himself. The Unforgiven.
I
All
might
right.
have Lockdown's first target.
Yeah, Barnabas versus Barnabas versus Lockdown would be fantastic.
Oh, that'd be a barn burner match, man.
Yeah. Now we've mentioned good old Sugar Lips already.
Mention
Yeah.
her.
You want to know why they're so sugary?
Yeah, why?
Jerry told you last time
Oh,
about the sugar cane. Sucked all
Oh,
the sugar cane out. Yeah.
Poor
Left
Sugar
all the
Lips.
cane. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like the Pipsqueak joke where Pipsqueak and Ellie Mae, what was it? They went to a convention and everything, and Pipsqueak was wandering off doing whatever, and then a security guard picked him up and got in the intercom. Will somebody please pick up their child?
LOL.
Poor Pipsqueak. Now, someone that's not LOLing, other than some cannibals, is that the text master himself? Is that the text master himself?
Ooh.
It sounds like someone's texting away. You can hear that.
Heck,
Are
almost
you
sounds
on
like
there, Shane?
It's probably me because I was sending trash talk from my son's wrestlers.
Yeah, it sounds like Christmas bells. It sounds like jingle bells. It sounds like jingle bells.
Sorry about that.
No worries, brother.
Jingle balls. Oh,
We're still a few months away. But
that's quite the honor Kenny bestowed upon Eric being the new franchise. Like, wow.
now someone speaking of the new franchise, looks like we got some gods in here.
oh yeah, yeah. Alator.
I'm just gonna call him Loke. Loke.
Tlaloc.
I don't know.
And Tyr.
Yeah.
The new wrestling god. So they came and they got titles right away. So whether you believe in these gods or not, they're
Oh, I believe in them. And I know who manages them, so I believe in them.
this is going to be an interesting.
They don't have to prove nothing to me. They've already proven it in the G&L to me.
Well, they're going to have to prove it again here to me because
And me too.
I'm the king of
right.
wrestling with Pipsqueak. We're the king of tag and dang it. No, God.
And Eric and Paulie together call them the Godslayers.
Oh, dare you? Blasphemy.
But right now, like I said, Eric's busy with his titles, and Paulie will hopefully get another title. I'd like to see her and Eric win the tag team titles together.
Didn't you see Pipsqueak's trash talk this cycle? He brought everybody.
That little twerp's going to get his sooner or later.
What?
And I look out for Lockdown because he's expressed an idea to put Pipsqueak in this new hold, and I'm like, oh boy.
Be careful, brother. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Now, let's see here.
Pipsqueak better watch out for Ricochet.
That's right.
What? Pipsqueak is the king of tag, never going after anybody alone.
Well, Pipsqueak tried getting into a carnival with food stamps, and it didn't work.
Ha! Just snuck under Ellie Mae's dress.
Yep.
Typical Pipsqueak.
Yep.
Trying to get something for free.
You know what Ellie Mae said when he snuck in? You know what Ellie Mae said? Watch your tongue.
Oh, poor guy. Oh.
Get your tongue out of my butt. That's what she said.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. Now, we did get some trash talk from the old timers. Looks like Willowick and Red Rum had a little trouble. Looks like Red Rum feels he's lost a step, but then he comes up with a Gift of Hell Swamp title that he took from Willowick?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
There's gonna be tension here. Oh man.
That's my title. Give it back, bitch.
Oh, you can imagine at that age, they're probably never gonna see gold again. So yeah, they're all that's but
There's always the pudding championship at the rest home.
Yellow championship.
Oh yeah, and shuffleboard.
Nice.
Here you go. Here's a black belt for karate. There you go.
Nice. Now we did mention Brandon Berserker Bomb. Looks like him and a masked man attacked Hero.
Yeah.
Him and Kraus.
Him and 3 masked men attacked Hero. All with baseball bats. Holy moly! This is
Yeah, because he wants Hero to join on his side, and Hero told him no. He's with Salvation. He sticks by his brothers because Berserker Brandon Baum was trying to brainwash him, saying it was our fault he got beat on the first time by somebody. We weren't there. And we explained to Chris Hero that was a surgical strike. That could have been any of us out there could have gotten jumped.
Oh yeah.
And I'd say I don't trust Berserker one bit. He's a manipulator. He's a liar. And when your usefulness is done, he's going to toss you to the side.
Nice. Now, one of the other title matches that we saw defended this cycle was looks like Barnabas Slade defended his title against, who did you say, against Bort?
Bort?
No, I'd never put him in a match with Bort.
No?
That'd be 5 seconds and be over.
He beat Catfish John this cycle.
Oh, okay. I thought he beat Bort, and I was like, oh, that's who it was. Phantom Striker defended his title against Bort.
Really?
Yep. He
Oh
said
wait,
Bort.
didn't I say that I was gonna leave a message in BTY's voice?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you gotta let him have it because this is supposed to be a title going back and forth between Salvation and the famous Bullet Club. And did the Bullet Club chicken out?
I don't
No,
think so.
I
No?
think they just got
Here
other,
we go.
they have other guys they're worried about right now.
Huh.
But here we go. Here's the voiceover, and here is what I have to say.
Phantom Striker, I am going to destroy you and Barbie and take your title.
There you go.
I like that.
Like, that's just for you, Striker. Nice. Oh, man. Now, what happened to Bobby?
Bobby.
Who's
Yeah, Bobby, the one that got attacked by the midget at the KFC. At the
Bobby
KFG.
Impact. I don't know. That's Shane's guy. Ask him.
Oh, man. Don't tell me Ellie Mae and the midget ran him off after the attack.
Yeah, I think from what I heard, the Bobby Impact was kind of thrown away that he got attacked by a midget and just said, "Screw it, I'm not coming back."
Like, the hell with that midget. You know what? If you can't control the midget, I'm not wrestling here.
Yep.
That's what happens to talent sometimes. They just, that midget. They have to put a leash on them or something.
That's why Ricochet's gonna come get him.
Nice. Ricochet from Street Fighter.
No, he chose Ricochet from WWE. From my son chose him.
Oh, sweet. That's
He
the new
used
guy.
to be in Lucha Underground.
Ah, okay, yeah. That's
Oh, King Puma
Mm-hmm.
or Prince Puma.
nice.
That's who he was in.
Oh yeah.
Prince
Round.
Puma when he was in Lucha Underground.
I loved him in Lucha Underground.
Nice. Oh man. Now,
Make a name for himself, so he's going after Pipsqueak first.
oh yeah. I mean, Pipsqueak in singles is easy. Just don't try them in tags because
Oh yeah.
because he'll hide under his woman's dress and punch you in the nuts.
Hey, I think
He's the
they're.
nut-
What did they say after the May cycle? Now they're, I think, 55 and 1 in tag matches.
Something
Okay,
like that.
whatever. Okay, whatever on that one. Maybe like 10 and 40 something.
I don't.
7-5 and by himself.
What?
Yeah.
He has a winning record? Holy moly, how did he manage?
Well, wait till he fights Ricochet. Ricochet's going to make him 7-6.
Yeah, I'll throw out a challenge to Ellie Mae and Pipsqueak too. How
That's
about
the king and queen. Dang it.
yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I've got a little challenge for them. How about
Okay. Okay then. Hello,
Yeah.
King Ellie Mae and Queen Pipsqueak.
Yeah, the Dairy Queen and the Burger King. Well, I got a challenge for them. If they want to talk bad about Paulie, how about face Paulie and Eric Fontaine in a Bad Street USA street
you know
fight?
what? The line
Oh,
is like
snap.
the line. You remember the lines for Black Friday? That's how long the line is to see the king and the queen. Everybody wants a piece of them. So
Well,
tell them
how
to
about
get in
challenge?
line. Hopefully, before the cycle or before this before Shane's 100th cycle, maybe they get a shot.
How about a Bad Street USA street fight?
Oh man, I'm telling you, bro. It's just maybe
Oh,
they can't make it.
before.
If they can't make it in LSL, they can always come to NBL. We need a couple jokers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm telling you. See, Paulie and Fontaine, NBL invitation, brother, because the king and queen. King and queen. Oh, I'm
Well,
telling
right now Eric's got his obligations with LSL and he's doing pretty good.
you. Oh yeah, it's a lot of action right now, brother.
Hmm He's got quite enough to finish there before he leaves.
He better not leave like Hard Rock did.
No, Hard Rock, like I said, he's in Tibet right now and just relaxing. He went to a monastery and he's talking to them.
Psych.
He
Dot
needs,
dot 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 to be
he needs to
continued.
come back.
When he heals internally.
Oh yeah, he's ready. He's coming. Just watch out. You remember like where did they go find Rambo? Remember Rambo took off? Was he like in India or something like that for Rambo 3 or some shit like that?
No, he was over in he was over in Thailand.
Ah, okay.
And what happened there, he went to that monastery and he was helping, they let him stay there as long as he was helping them build it up and everything. He also was stick fighting, getting the extra money and giving it to the monks.
Oh yeah, there you go. At the
And he said he liked it there because he found purpose and he had some peace in his life.
man, Hard Rock's gonna come back a killer.
Well, I'd be careful of him. Like I said, he's out doing his own thing, just in Tibet and getting himself back together. And
Dude, who knows, dude? When you go out there on a mission like that, you run into some other, loped out, crazy ass, mother, yeah, and he could come back with a group of people just loaded, like.
I'd be careful.
Oof, I can imagine already.
No, they don't have phones where they're at or Wi-Fi, but he sends me letters and everything, and I read them like, oh, okay. Likes to let mom and dad know he's doing better, and likes to let me know he's doing better, and he apologized for what he did in LSL and what happened.
Nice, yeah. No, it's crazy around here right now. I mean,
I'll
tell you a name we haven't mentioned. We got almost an hour into this show, and we didn't even mention Slick. I mean, Slick is another one that's running through.
Slick is another manager I'd love to get a wedgie. I mean, give a wedgie.
Oh, you better be careful, Timmy. You don't want to mess with Slick, man. Poor Slick's a good guy. Man,
He'll have to shave his fro down.
Yeah, but last time I remember, ain't Salvation thugs?
Oh yeah, I forgot we were thugs. Yeah.
yeah, but that's just Hugh Suck's opinion of us. The hell with that old geezer. That old geezer.
He's running Bullet Club. You better watch it.
Yeah, I know him and Slick are with the Bullet Club. So but hey, I'm telling you, some nice tension right now.
He's a jolly old geezer.
Oh yeah.
That's right, Geezer McQueezer.
That's right, brother.
But he has Phantom Striker there, and like I said, that nice title that I hope eventually gets put up for grabs, and I think that would look nice around Lockdown's waist, don't you?
Yeah.
That's a pretty belt right there, man. I want
Oh yeah.
take that belt home if Bullet Club ever puts it up.
At some point, you will.
Oh, you guys better don't be
Why
don't be
not
no
have
pip,
to do it?
don't be no pipsqueaks on me. Don't go no.
Yeah.
Hey,
Don't be a
don't go pipsqueak on me. Or
He
else
did,
I have to
I mean,
take down
hey,
that. Yeah.
you gotta give credit to Bort, because Bort is probably, I mean, the fighter of all fighters here. I mean, he fights everybody every cycle. Man, that poor guy doesn't win a match, but he definitely has his fair share of fights throughout the cycle. And shout out to Bort, but Phantom Striker, no defending against Bort. No defending against Bort.
No. Nope.
Gonna have to put
Nope.
that up eventually. We'll see. I mean, all right, guys. I mean, is there any other piece you want to put on this one, guys? I know we got a few days before the next cycle comes up. I know we are running a quicker pace, so if anybody wants to check out the Facebook group, go ahead and look for the Louisiana Swamp League.
That's
And
right.
got a lot of pay-per-views and action coming your way this the rest of 2019. So keep tuned in.
Oh yeah.
That's right, everybody.
Shane, anything else you want to put?
No, I think we're good.
Nice. All righty, guys. We'll go ahead and sign this one off. You've been
Shout
listening.
out to Catfish Rob.
Oh, definitely. Big shout out to Mr. Catfish. Rob.
Oh yeah. And Shane, you got anybody you want to shout out to?
Shout out to Chris Baylor.
Nice.
Okay.
Shout out to Chris Baylor. Shout out to all the wonderful managers that make the Louisiana Swamp League one of the top leagues here in the IWA. And keep tuned in, keep listening, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yep.
Yep.